currently in work on my way back from Avonmouth to Cardiff. So I thought I'd do a little update video now, and I'll stick it on in the morning then. So today is Monday. It's the day after the race. Totally forgot to record the birds coming home. It was a bit of a mess up with the liberation. Birds got liberated. We have 3 lorries that go to the liberation site, and something happens and the birds got let out when they shouldn't have, or when they were cutting the strings, getting ready, the flaps dropped accidentally or something. So we didn't have a joint liberation in the federation, so there's no federers on this week. And with all that, I just totally forgot to record the birds coming home. They didn't have too bad. I sent 13 cocks. I had 2 together. They were doing just under a mile a minute, so it was 63 mile, and it took them an hour and 5 minutes. I didn't have too bad of a trap, to be fair. They circled a couple of times, landed on the house roof, come down, landed on the shed roof, and then eventually they went in. Didn't really lose much, probably 30 seconds if that, so we won a lot. It was a really fast race though, so the club winners were clocking at 48, I was clocking at 50. Within their time there was maybe 30 pigeons all clocked around those times, maybe more, just in the club, so it was a really close race all on the track really. So I doubt I'm anywhere on the result. I was happy though. My pool pigeon was my first pigeon. Well, it came with the first, obviously I had 2 together, it was one of the first 2, but everyone else's pool pigeon was their first pigeon as well, so didn't even get to win the pools. But I was happy. I had them all, they all came, 13 of them. I had 12 within 2 hours, and then the last one, I don't know what happened to him, but he came about 8 o'clock in the night, but absolutely nothing wrong with him. I'll show you a little video of him now actually. After this, when he could come, I let him in with his hen, and yeah, he was still bouncing. There was nothing wrong with him. He didn't really look fatigued or anything, so I'm not sure where he went. Maybe he went down somewhere close or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. It was their first race in yearlings. So yeah, it was a good effort all in all. So I didn't let him out this morning, let him have a little bit of a rest. Let him out this afternoon, and what a change one race has made to them. I was a little bit worried because they weren't really clicking, they weren't really acting like Woodward cocks. But this afternoon I let them out, they had their fly, screamed around in the skies for not long, 20 minutes, something like that. Landed in the shed, and I never knew nothing like it. It was so loud in the shed, they were spinning around, cooing, calling their hens, which they haven't done really yet, so I was happy with that. It just shows that they sort of get into the Woodward system sort of thing, so I was happy with that. So yeah, it's the start of the week now. I'll be letting the birds up now. Obviously let them out this afternoon, they'll be let out tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, and then Wednesday they'll have a training toss, and I'll show them the balls before they go, and they'll come home to their hens. They won't have contact with the hens, but they'll come home and see their hens in the box. Just basically every time they go in the basket that happens, and it's nice. It's sort of a bit of a wind up for the weekend, if you know what I mean. So it gets them ready for the weekend, and then Thursday there'll be a lot flown again, morning and afternoon, and then Friday, which is hopefully basketing day, and then they won't be let out, and then they'll have the balls then in the afternoon just before basketing, and then they won't see the hen, and then off to the club then. So I will definitely remember this weekend to record the birds coming, even if I just leave my phone on a long record, and I'll just edit the video then to where the birds come. I'll definitely remember this time. But there's a couple of clips here. I got a clip of the cocks in their balls on the Friday afternoon, I'll show you, and there's a clip of the hens then on Saturday morning waiting for their cocks to come home. But yeah, all in all, it was a good weekend. Say, I wasn't expecting big things, I just wanted them all to come home really. It was get the experience from them. They come home within good time. I wasn't miles behind, so I was happy with that. So yeah, fingers crossed for this week now. We're in Newbury this weekend, so it's this week just gone was Swindon, which was 63 miles to us, and it's Newbury this week. I think it's 85-mile Newbury is to me, so it's a bit further. It's been more of a headwind this week, so hopefully there'll be a bit more split up, so we'll be more of a chance of getting on the results somewhere, because hopefully people will cross less birds in a short amount of time, but we'll soon see. But yeah, I'll give you another update hopefully next weekend when I've remembered to record the birds. But yeah, little update. Cheers guys. Okay guys, here's a bit about cocks on Friday evening. I've put the bowls in. The majority of them in there, down there cooing. There's one blue cock on the floor which he's messing about, but that's his own fault. There's just bowls in his nest box, so it's up to him. But yeah, looking good. Saturday morning, race day. Beautiful weather. It's looking really nice. Birds are liberated at 10:45. There's the hens waiting for their cocks, all in their boxes, happy, they've been fed. So only thing on their mind should be their cocks. That's one thing I was always told, is you won't get a good Budabud cock without a good Budabud hen. There's the water, electrolytes in the water, ready for them to come home. Grid's topped up. A bit of seed in the pots when they come home. Anything they need is here ready and waiting for them. ETS already set up. I sent 13 cocks. So we'll see how they go. Now the time says 10:42, but they were up at 10:45. And fingers crossed for a good race. Alright, here's the majority of the cocks home from the race. They don't look too bad. There's 12 home here out of 13. They're all home within about 2 hours from 63 miles, so I was pretty happy with that. The white never went. That's my 14th bird. And here is the 13th pigeon. Well, 10 hours later. Don't look like he's been out for 10 hours. I don't know where he's been. He's been sat somewhere for some reason. But he's happy now to see his hen.